Welcome to week number 2 on the home renovation projects. Right now it's Friday, October 3rd, 2023, and we're getting started with actually texturing the ceiling, taking it to the next step, so let me show you. So the ceiling looks kind of the same as it did the end of last week. It's been wiped down and cleaned and sanded as much as it possibly can. There's a bunch of spots where we did some primer because the paper came up a little bit, as well as some mudding corners, like some of the tape. You might be able to see right there, some of the tape came off, so we put some hot mud on that. Going up the stairs, another section of tape that came off in that corner. That was really fun to get to. Some patches on the wall while we're at it. Lighting might be terrible, but we're also doing today a bunch of window estimates for things like this, as well as those two windows behind me. Pretty much all of the windows on the second floor need to be replaced because for whatever reason the previous owner just did the bottom and not the top, so we want to make sure those match. So if we walk into the master, turn around and look up, we can see that this little section is kind of like our test for the texture, taking it to the next step. So we're going to be doing this today, and I don't know how I feel about this texture. So there's a couple issues with this. Number one, we did this like literally right before a window estimator came to give us another estimate with the windows, give us a cost breakdown and things like that. So literally we stamped it with a brush and then talked to the window guy for like 45 minutes. And we were intending to knock this down after maybe 15-20 minutes with this big old Lexan knife, but because we were talking with the window estimator, this dried a lot more. So I don't know if the camera would be able to pick it up. Yeah, you can see all the ridges are still there, but we were intending to have this as a knockdown so it kind of matches this texture of the wall at least a little bit more. Is it getting to be your reach? Yeah. Fun.
Tippy toes.
How are we gonna go all the way up?
I think we're just saying we're not gonna see that.
No one will know.
Tell us what you're doing.
Knocking down.
So tonight we have started texturing the living room. We did all the edges and we put some more texture, aka we means me, in some places than maybe we should have. But it should be okay.
That's the nice thing about texture, is that it's abstract.
Yeah, as long as it's texture, no one really cares what the texture looks like.
Yeah.
I stuck my hair in the mud. Oh, I can't really see it. That's okay.
You look beautiful.
Thanks.
It's a good touch.
It's like using a giant snow shovel, but not.
It's like a snow shovel or a giant ice scrape. A floppy ice scrape. Using up all my yoga skills.
Your what skills?
My yoga skills.
Oh, I thought you said ninja. That too.
I wish.
Say toodaloo.
Hey-ya!
Yeah. Okay.
For the gram.
Yeah. What?
What are you doing?
Painting. That's the feeling of today.
That is the feeling, is painting. Sunlight is falling, so we need to get painting because it's just primed. Even though it looks pretty good through the camera, gotta make it look good in real life.
Hi. Happier mood this time because we're done.
Much happier now that we're done. Some parts are still drying, but I think we did a good job. I don't know, we'll have to see in the daytime, but I'm hopeful. This entire living room took exactly 1 gallon. We were down to the final little bits at the bottom of the tub. You found my secret spot.
Is this the last one?
I think so.
Cool.
Ooh, ah.
Wow.
Which do you like? Gray or gray?
I know.
You find all my other spots? Right there. Right there. Oh, you missed one downstairs. It's looking beautiful.
Like you.
That's my line. Started to texturize. the hallway, but didn't get very far. So we gotta get this section and the edges. We gotta get a hallway, and of course we gotta get the bedroom, but we gotta fix those patches in the corners. Oh yeah, also today is Grandpa's 90th birthday, so happy birthday, Grandpa, 90 years, and happy 35th anniversary to my parents. Midweek update. Ceiling is still white. There's no scaffolding. The texture continues. Just gotta get up here in this corner. And of course the bedroom over there. Progress report. The ceiling is done in the staircase. The ceiling is done in the closet. And the ceiling is halfway done in the master. Can't quite finish everything because my lovely patchwork needs to be repaired again and gone over again. So we did another skim coat and we'll let that dry, come back at it tomorrow probably, and do another one. Looking clean.
Ew.
Cleaner. I didn't realize how disgusting this was.
You should see the one on this side of the house.
Hopefully this is universal. So I will measure this and we can find a replacement hopefully. Another late evening, our final one of the week, but not our latest, that's for sure. As our hopefully final-ish bit of texture, the master is done. Done minus this patch, but it has another skim coat, so it's looking a little bit nicer. And the final room, the master bathroom ceiling is textured. Again, minus that. Also textured the attic door. So now we have a hole.
Just kidding.
Just
How
the
you doing?
cleanup.
Yeah.
Good. Glad this was a short night.
Yeah, you're tired.
A little bit.
Dusty.
On there.
Going gray. This house is
Going
turning
gray. Tomorrow we'll start week number 3.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that crazy? So tomorrow I will start priming. Maybe even start looking at all these wires. I don't know who routed these wires and what they're for,
They were high.
but when they zig, they zag to confuse you, to make you wonder where they all go. Decisions were made. Poor decisions.